Hi there, I'm Craig, and thanks for joining me today. We're going to jump in right away and we're going to build a simple sales funnel. So, a simple email capture form and a thank you page. And we're going to build it all in the new DropFunnels 2.0. The interface on here is brand new, just a couple of days ago, and it's really clean and slick. So, we're going to jump right into the funnels here, and I'm going to build one right from scratch. So, simple funnel builder here, very WYSIWYG style, step-by-step process. And the best part with DropFunnels is they have a whole bunch of templates that you can start from, and you can even import from ClickFunnels if you're on there. So I don't think we need to do anything fancy here. We're going to just go onto our lead generation, and we're going to bring in a very simple template for email subscriptions. So if you're a consultant or any kind of expert or anybody that just is in business and needs to start building a list, this is the easiest way to build one. So we'll just call this join now, and it would attach to your domain name. So, startandgrow.academy/join now, something like that would be the actual URL. So as we drop it in here, we create a name, it builds a slug, and then it just takes a couple of seconds for it to move that whole template into your DropFunnels account. Depending on your internet connection, can sometimes take a little bit longer, but just have patience as it builds out this page for you that you can really just edit. So as soon as we see the page load, we're going to jump into the editor and start playing around with what it looks like to kind of edit the page and start to add your own custom feel to it. So as you can see, here is the funnel. It showed up on that same main funnel page. And then when you do this drop down, you can see the funnel steps. So here we just have the one funnel step to start. It's the opt-in to Jamie, I guess. So that's the name of the template. And so right on the side here, you can see an eyeball. This will open it up so that you can actually see what it looks like, as it is right out of the box. So as you can see, there's what it looks like. Nice little graphic. And again, this is what it looks like in production in the actual, on your website. Just going back quick, there's a couple more buttons here. You can copy pages, which is really cool, or you can just delete them. This is where you click to edit, and it takes you to the same page where you can then start to edit, which we'll get to in a second. Again, there's some main settings down below for that page. Here's where you can call the name of that step. There's tracking codes, some SEO things. Again, some simple settings you can change here, but we're going to focus mainly on editing that page. So we already loaded it over here, and what's interesting is you see this button here at the top, the DropFunnels button. You simply click on this, and this converts you into the editor. And as you can see, it's not much different than what you see, except when you hover over these different elements, you can see that there is a move, heading settings button. You can duplicate this component, and you can also edit the columns, and you can delete it if you don't want it. So very interesting. So here's a subscribe field. And within this field, when you're asking people to enter this is where you can choose your email service. And so I use ActiveCampaign, really great tool, awesome for email automation. It's really good. So I already set up my account. So this is something you have to set up in the settings before you can do this. But again, once you set it up, you can choose your list, adds them to that. So when somebody subscribes using this particular button, it's going to add them to that list in that ActiveCampaign system. So that's one of the configurations you got to do when you're setting up that, your first capture page. Right now, what happens when you submit this page, if we go to the button, you can color in the button and you can add icons, but you can have this particular button just show a message. So on success, we've said show a message, and that message is, thank you for subscribing. Please check your email with further instructions. So people stay on this main page and don't go nowhere. It just gives a little message in its place and they stay there. You can also have this redirect to another home page. Another funnel step is also great. So this could just send it to the next funnel step. We don't have any extra funnel steps, so we'll just show the message, I think, is a simple way. So again, adding your brand name, you can add whatever you want in here, make it your own. subscribe to email. Maybe you don't want this. Maybe you just want to be simple and do that. Another thing, maybe you want to add a video. So here you can simply drag components in here and put a YouTube video in there. So maybe you want to give a message to somebody. Hey, somebody, when they come here, they get a welcome message from you, a little bit of an origin story, and then you can ask them to subscribe. Again, this is just graphics. This is just an image. You could really put anything in here. Adding images is pretty easy. Let's add this, this little grow icon. We'll just put that, in its place. Very simple. You want to drag items around and put them in different places. Very simple to do. Very easy. So again, you want to change the colors on this section. So again, there's sections and components here. This section up here, you can click and edit on this where you can see your style changes. Here, basically, let's see if we can play with some colors here. So background color, let's say we want to go a bit more green. Well, it's that simple. Not that that's the best color I would choose, but you can see how easy it is to, manipulate the page to do what you want. Maybe you just want it to be, plain white and, be that way. So here, same thing. So this text here, we can change the style of this, change the color. Maybe we want it to be this color here, and maybe the font is too big. So as you can see, I'm clicking around pretty easy here. It's pretty easy to do what you want and to design this fairly quickly. So let's say we're done. We've got this ready. We want to launch this. It's as simple as clicking done and publish. And so while we're waiting here, it's literally publishing this out to your page. It takes a couple of minutes just to make it live. But again, there it is. It looks just like this. Again, your customers or your visitors won't see this top bar. You see this because you're logged in. But there's your page. When people enter in their email address, whatever it is, you can see here it goes, and it's going to give us the thanks for subscribing. Please check your email. So as you can see, maybe we want to change that and clean that up. So we can basically, go back into the DropFunnels editing mode. And then we can do some more editing of that message. And maybe we want to add some other things on there, whatever it is. But anyway, you can see how easy it is to edit and change. So there is a quick funnel. It's a one-page funnel. Now, if you wanted to add a thank you page, let's just do that real quick. So if we just go in here, you can find thank you pages that are, whatever it is you want. Let's say this one here. Let's grab this one, and we'll just say, call it thank you. Automatically creates the slug. We're going to drop it in. And there you go. As you can see, that thank you page is there. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Thank you. We'll be in touch shortly. Here again, you edit, design it whatever way you want. Same design concept of using this DropFunnels button. Once you do that, you can change it all about and make whatever design you want in any way you want. You could do an upsell, you can do another sales video, whatever it is you want to do in your sales funnel. It can get a lot more complicated than this simple one. Don't forget, when you go back to this one, if we don't want to show a message, now we can actually say, take them to the next funnel step. We'll save that. Let's mark it done, publish it out. And what we're going to do is we're just going to demo this again. Here's our page. Let's just do craig@gmail.com. It's not my email, but hey, here we go. Just so you can see that it takes you to the thank you page. So there's a simple sales funnel, built-in DropFunnels. It's really that simple, and it comes down to, making sure that you have the right message in there. This is all the tactics. You need a really good strategy. You need to know who your customer is, and how you're going to attract them and get them to give you that email. So that's a whole other training, but this is the tactics of how DropFunnels can really build out simple sales funnel. This again is just the tip of the iceberg. You can have all kinds of offers and redirections of your customer through your sales funnel or sales process using this tool, and a lot of other great ways to utilize DropFunnels to engage in your customers, serve them better, automate tasks that you just don't need to do repetitively. DropFunnels is a great tool for that. Please like and subscribe if you found anything useful in this video. I would love to hear your questions in the comments down below. Any videos you'd like to see me do, any more demos of DropFunnels or other information you'd like to hear, please leave them in the comments. More than happy to help you out and help grow your business. Again, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I hope you really enjoyed checking out how to build a sales funnel in DropFunnels.